Equitex-UK, The True Story, Part 2. So I land in Italy, at least I think it's Italy, because everyone's speaking German. We're right in the north of Italy. It's where the Haflingers are from. And I meet Petra and Johannes Spitala. And they are just passionate about horse welfare. He's an equine therapist. She does rehabbing. And they brought out the Equitex saddle pad 25 years ago and have been supplying it all over Europe ever since. So it was originally more of a medical product, and now, I mean, Petra, with her design eye, she's made it these beautiful materials and the styling, and it's really, really lovely, and all the additional features that have come with it. And so they take me around and they are teaching me. So they give me a week's training on saddle fitting and how Equitex should be used with the saddle and the fact that it doesn't move. And he's also, whilst I'm there, I'm watching him do his osteopath work, which is like incredible. So the horses in Italy have very little turnout. There's not a lot of space where they are, so it's all given over to agriculture. So the horses literally live in their stables and they're taken out just to be ridden, and that's it. So they have a lot of muscle and skeletal problems and issues, and I was able to see him just make some horses just really release a lot of the pain that they were in. That was really, really special. So and they live like up a mountain. I mean, they are so remote, and they have their horses at home. They're like so in such good health. The way they care for them is incredible. Like 36-year-old Shetland and 2 ponies that Petra's had since she was a baby, since she was a kid, a mother and a foal. Clearly not a foal now, in their mid-20s. And just really beautiful the way they look after their horses. So very inspired by the whole thing. And I say to Johannes, show me how it's made. So he shows me, and he shows me how it's all hand stitched and hand cut, and this is, you know, the product's very artisan. And I say, well, sure, it's so expensive, surely we can make it cheaper if you would mass produce. And he says, you just can't mass produce it because the foam is integral to the product and it's kind of built into it, and it's not an inserted piece of foam. And he says so many companies have copied. He said in 25 years he's had all the big names have tried to copy the Equitex saddle pad, and you've probably seen them out on the shelves today. They've got extra padding, or they've got memory foam, or it's inserted. He said, but what happens is once they're washed, they don't last as long. All the puckering around here and the foam inside moves, and they don't have the same quality of foam. He said it's just a completely different thing. So I'm so excited, and I come back to England, and I've got bags of product that I've shoved on my EasyJet flight, bring back with me as much as I could carry, and I start getting my friends to use it. They loved it. Then Mary Hackett, our professional rider near us, she started using it and she loved it too. And yeah, so then it's kind of good word of mouth, and people want it. And I'm thinking, great, let's get out there. Let's start selling this product, and I can be the UK distributor. It'd be so lovely. I'm so passionate about it. So they agree, and we book Olympia. And we go to have a lovely stall upstairs, and the Italian team come over to support me, and my friends were amazing. Each day they all did a different day, and we were able to present this to people so they could actually touch and feel it, which was just so cool. And we sold out nearly every pad, and then we had like this wait list as long as your arm, and people were so good to wait 2 months for the product to be made in the new year. Thank you if you were one of those. I do hope you feel it was worth it. And yeah, and that is how it was launched at Olympia. It was a really exciting week. And after the end of that, I think I knew the answer to every question that anyone could ever ask about Equitex. So I thought, right, we're ready. Let's go out. Let's go to all the shows and get this product in front of equestrians. They can really see how it could help their horses. And then COVID hit. See part 3.